Okay guys, here is my Team Associated T4.2 two-wheel drive stadium truck. Just a great truck. Give it 10 out of 10. Would recommend to anyone. So if you're looking for a two-wheel drive stadium truck or have been looking at a stadium truck at all, definitely recommend this one. As far as the body goes, is a J Concepts Ford Raptor. I know most of you have been here for a while and know all this stuff, but I'm going over it anyways for the newer viewers or people who maybe just don't pay attention very much. I know I put on videos sometimes just as kind of background noise, just while I'm doing work or whatever, but I'll usually go back and watch them afterwards. But this body is going to be getting replaced. I mean, the back of it is tore up, the wing is jacked. I know that's not a reason to get a new body, but when I was trying to put an antenna tube hole in, the body ended up shattering right there, and the hole right there ended up being in the wrong spot. Yeah, so guys, take it from me, don't eyeball stuff. Do it right the first time. So there's a few upgrades I have been able to put on. You guys may have seen in my unboxing video. If you didn't see that, make sure to go check that out. These are J Concepts SC10 axle hex conversion for 12mm hexes. Comes with shims and hardware. Part number 2171. You can see there. I will put a link to a main with that on there. And I also put the RPM front bumper there. Pick it up and show you. There it is. Not very much, not very impressive, but it does its job. Stock bumper doesn't really do its job. I guess it does a job as it fulfills the roar regulations for having a front bumper, but it doesn't protect anything. I mean, you hit that, you have plastic. If you get hit head on really hard with that stock bumper, and you have a plastic bulkhead, you have a pretty high risk of snapping that off. And trust me, they do snap. My dad snapped his the other weekend when we were at the track, so we had to replace that. And the aluminum one is not cheap, so definitely recommend a good bumper. I mean, I think it was 25 bucks for the factory team aluminum, which is very pricey for such a small little piece. But anyways, pop the hood and bring you guys in a little. Okay guys, well, I couldn't get my tripod any smaller, so I'm having to hand do this, but I think I can make it work. Give you a better shot of that RPM bumper up there. Not much to it, but good bumper. Here is my servo, which is a high-tech metal gear servo. Not sure on the numbers on it, but good servo for 35 bucks. But the only issue I'm having with the steering is you can see all that slop in there. That's a ton of slop. And when you look, you can see most of it is coming from that little steering linkages right there. It's an old school one, and I think it's just gotten worn out. And I think also the bearings may be getting old in this steering rack, so I may have to replace all that. Not too bad though, not too bad at all. I did also kind of tidy up my wires a little bit. I just have the servo in right now. Put a nice little antenna in there to keep everything nice and neat, keep it from flopping around. I do have to send in my ESC for this truck. Tekin RS Gen 2. Broke on me, so have to send that in. Here's the Tekin motor, still have that. But I've decided to go ahead and throw in a 17.5 Reedy Sonics Gen 2. Good little motor for stock class racing. I did throw in a clear factory team gear cover. The spur gear in there is really 86 right now. It's still set up for mod as gearing, but I did end up finding a 75 that I had laying around, so that'll be going in for sure. Other than that, I wanted to show you guys the J Concepts hex adapters. Slide that plastic hex on. One upgrade, guys, I can recommend for any vehicle at all is the aluminum clamping hexes. Pretty much every vehicle you can get them for. There's the nice steel axle. And one thing different that I liked about this truck is instead of using E-clips in the back like they would on the stock Associated version, is there's a nice little locking nut in there which tightens down and make sure it stays in there nice and Go ahead, slide that thing back on. Other than that, guys, this allowed me to get the Proline Suburbs super soft with AK foams in the front, and allowed me to install my Panther switches in the back and pink compound with AK foam. So got that going. These are just more for traction in the rear. This is more for steering in the front to get some more front bite. But other than that, nothing has really changed on this truck. So I'm going to be running 17.5, hoping to pick up a Speed Passion Renovation ESC or one of their stock spec ESCs, which should be nice. They're cheap, and once I get the RS fixed, I'll keep it as a backup ESC. Always good to have one or a decent cheap ESC just as backup for when things go wrong. But guys, that's it for today. 150 subscribers is coming up quick, only 5 more, guys, so like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to share this video, and in the description I'll leave a link to my Instagram. Make sure you go check that out. Got some cool pictures on there. Lots of cool people on the Instagram RC community. If you guys are just part of the YouTube community, you can see a lot of stuff on there. Cool pictures. Definitely a good thing to check out. So guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. See you later. Wait, I just said that.